Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Told you I would be back. Got off a little bit early tonight, and a little bit earlier in addition to that. So, one, that I could start with you guys early tonight, and two, because I had to order dinner while I was still at work because the place closes early. So I'm gonna eat some sushi, but we're gonna watch a couple films before I slip into Diablo 4 mode, and that will be happening tonight. Yeah, look at that. They gave you the weak salad this time. But I'm not in any great hurry tonight. It's been a long day, really fucking long day. I've worked in about 11 hours. And I'm beat. Oh baby. So I got the Maki B combo. It's like 3 rolls, California tuna, sorry, all 3 rolls are spicy, California tuna and salmon. Got some miso soup. Maybe it was a different place that I went to, but the one place that I went to, maybe it was this one, but they gave me this, like, it was a different kind of salad, but they gave me the regular kind this time, and I'm not entirely, maybe it was something else, maybe I'll have it with some ramen. I don't know. Yeah, I gotta jump into this sushi. So I almost want to jump completely into this world that is Dust, or the whatever. Yeah, Dust. This channel, but I think in the interest of keeping things fresh and absolutely random, we should just go back to the home page and see what is there. Let's see. When I was younger, I always avoided getting the California rolls because I didn't like avocado. And I know that they put crab in them, but it's usually not my roll. But when a place does it well, a place does it well. You know what I'm saying? ginger. It's all stuffed in the corner. I know most people use ginger. Ginger is a palate cleanser, but I like it more as the sweet to the savory. It gives it the and the crunch and the vegetable. Let's get some of this. Not sure which one's tuna or which one's salmon. I don't really care. If you're at all squeamish about sushi, there are several varieties that you can try to ease yourself in that don't have any sushi grade raw fish in them. But just a reminder, you can also eat beef raw if it's prepared correctly. I think it's called steak tartare. This is the last expensive meal I'm going to have until I leave for vacation on Wednesday. But I really love sushi. Take a chance on it. It's one of the best experiences you can have. Give me that one. That one looks good, and that might hit everybody in the fields. Man, it's already nice outside, and they just turned the AC on. It's about to get real fucking chilly in here. So right off the bat, I have two stories, or two little short films that I found, and hopefully, this runs smoothly. Quick tip: if they give you packets of soy sauce and they don't give you anything like to put it in, use your top. I'd rather have a restaurant's house soy sauce, but soy sauce is no, it's not. Soy sauce is not just soy sauce. But beggars can't be choosers when you're doing carryout, you know. Okay. I already have one. Yeah, let's go. Let's put that one up firm. And I do apologize if if it annoys anybody that I'm eating on camera. But one, I had to order before I left work because they closed. They were closing at 9. So I had to order as close to closing time as possible without pissing off the delivery driver. Well, I guess it wouldn't piss the delivery driver off because that was just Uber, but I just didn't want to be that asshole that orders right before they close, like right there before they close. So I ordered before him. Sushi doesn't keep very well, so I'm eating this as fresh as I possibly can. And maybe I wanted to show some of you that I am not a heathen. I do have taste buds. You know, I'm about to spend a boat fucking load of money in Ocean City on really good food and seafood. Oh my god, I can't wait. It's just so good, guys. And your body knows what to do with rice. I love potatoes, but I never feel like they are as put to good a use as when rice is involved. I mean, immediately, like your stomach, your gut knows exactly what to do with it. Your body knows exactly what to do with everything in a sushi roll. Like it's a perfect little encapsulation of flavor and nutrition and convenience. I love sushi. It's good for you, you know. And it's not all about like just fish. There's they also do crab and other things, and shrimp, and they also do vegetarian type stuff. So if you want to try sushi without having to try sushi, you can do that. But you're kind of missing the point if you don't do the seafood. Whatever, teach his own. All right, gotta dip it in soy sauce first. I'm just trying to find some random short films to find. I don't want anything to base choose anything other than basing it on the thumbnail. You know what I'm saying? no context. But I do like Eldritch horror, so that sometimes I may like default to grabbing something like that if I see it. Like yeah, because I do. That is one of the things I do on this channel is Eldritch horror, Call of Cthulhu, cosmic horror, that kind of mojo. And I love me some cosmic horror. Hope everybody's doing fine this weekend. Hope you've had a good week. Hope you're safe, happy, and healthy. Not as profitable as yesterday, but it was a good day. Yeah, I'm not mad. Yeah, it is cold in here. We live in the basement. It's pretty cold down here. Okay. Another piece of some ginger. Because like most Westerners, I'm probably not using the wasabi, or more likely case, horseradish paste, but one can hope. Excuse me on the burp. Shout out to Sushi Bay. Excellent food. They're actually recommended on Uber Eats. And really, it may be like a common thing for me now. Like if I'm going to order Uber Eats, it's usually going to be sushi because, like, I mean, that's the only thing that I would want to order. Especially if I'm going to spend good money on it. Can't always make it to a good sushi restaurant. Most regular American food, you could find a spot, no matter. Now, I'm not talking about mom and pop joints or individual joints. I'm talking about chain food or like burgers and shit, and pizza and all that stuff. And grab one more film. That's enough. Usually we do that if it's house-made soy sauce, but absolutely awesome. It's the only thing that what satisfied my gut worm. Excuse me, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, I have just finished a beautiful meal. Come on, show me the film. Or maybe I just need to, yeah, you know what I'm going to do? Yeah, you know what I'm going to do? This is what I'm going to do. That looks weird. That just looks weird. That's, yeah, we're going to go for this one. Yeah, okay. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, count them, 5 short films to preview for you tonight. Previously unseen. I do not check anything about them, which is the way I like it. That's, I like the pleasant surprise. Like, you know, it's not like I could pause it, you know. I mean, I could, but we're watching. This is live. We're watching stuff. Not gonna ruin the spice. So the reactions are genuine and it's awesome. There's been a few movies that have genuinely fucking shocked me in our time. So I'm gonna go have a cigarette to digest my food here a bit. Continue to enjoy the wonderful music from I say his name every time. Total Eclipse. He is a YouTuber and I think a streamer that provides a free to use playlist of songs on Spotify and probably other channels too. But I found it through his promotion through Spotify. He told me to go and check it out on Spotify, so that's what I did. Yeah, so be right back. We got to get that shit off your neck too. Ah. Okay, so let's do this. Huh? Yeah, I'm recording. What's up? Huh? Okay. See. All right. So actually.
You're off, right?
Yep.
Huh?
Yes.
All right, cool. I'll cook it for lunch when I get like later on tomorrow.
Okay. So you know what we're gonna. Okay. Alright, so let's just take that out. So we're gonna put that down there so we can surf if we need to. So, do this one first. Nope. Do that back. Yeah, we'll do it in this order. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax, and of course, you know I'm going to do a dab as we go into this first one. Subscribe and like to them so I get their stuff. And yes, let's. Extra soy sauce for the dipping. I still got my miso soup to eat too. It's gonna be really good. I've also got an experiment to try tonight too. I'll be right back, guys. 1 second. Oh, probably enough. I didn't. All right. He's getting ready for work, so he's got all kinds of questions, and he just got up, so I can't blame him. Damn, that's good coffee. Okay, so down with the music and nope. Where's it at? Where's it at? Aha. There we are. Alright, so this is called Abandoned. It's by Red Tower. Let's see where this one takes us, ladies and gentlemen. These are always interesting. I love our time together with these little short films. And most of them tend to be horror or something really weird or fucked up or something along those lines. So we're always guaranteed to have an interesting time. Buckle up, my lovely buttercups. Let's get into it. Beautiful land out there. Damn.
No way. No way.
Thank you for sharing.
You'll never believe what I'm looking at right now.
Stop.
The house?
What house?
House! The house from the painting.
Oh, that's never good.
The house? The house from the painting?
I know it looks familiar. I pass by it every single day. Hello? Yeah, okay. I'll come get you afterward.
Yeah, this is not gonna work out well. It's not gonna work out well for me or these people. I'm about to do something fucking possibly stupid.
Absolutely.
I totally expected that woman to look out the window at me.
But
Yeah, that would
like a lot of professionals on YouTube here, I am a professional smoker, and I just combined not one, but two different strains of the dab. I don't know how well you can see that, but I've got one style with the powder on top. It looks dangerous. It looks like
I thought so too. It looked familiar, but it never really clicked until I saw that painting.
pull another dry well.
You think I should?
Yeah.
Okay.
By the way, this is how SCPs are discovered. Some dumbass is like, yeah, let's go and let's go and explore this place that clearly doesn't want us here, but we're gonna go anyway because we're curious. I'm curious what this dab is gonna do to me. It's gonna fuck me up on that.
Looks empty.
It looks abandoned.
I don't think anybody lives here.
Huh.
I really want to look inside.
We're not gonna break in.
We're not gonna break in. I am gonna try to look inside though.
What if someone does live here?
Hey, well, you know what? We have a perfect reason to be here. That
Keep
painting
going on about this
probably
painting.
belongs to them. We just want to return it.
Huh.
Isaac!
He didn't break anything. He's entering, but he's not breaking. Now he might be breaking, but we'll see. Can I help you?
Remember, just to return the painting.
Hello? Hi.
Hello.
Are you the property owners?
Excuse me?
Are you the property owners?
Oh, no. We're not.
Do you know the owners?
No. We were just... house.
Okay. Well, are you interested in the property?
Kind of.
Yeah. In that case, let me introduce myself. I'm Lynn Dixon. Here's my card.
Oh. You're a realtor.
Correct. And you are?
Isaac.
How could you not know she's a realtor?
You know what's the strangest thing, really? You say you don't know the owners? Right.
You?
Don't.
What is for sale?
Like I said, it's the strangest thing. Yesterday, I get a call from someone who doesn't give me their name. And they say they want to list this property for sale. So I looked at the system. This property's been available for almost 15 years.
It's
Probably a reason
for
it's
sale
still
for
available.
15 years?
As far as I can tell, nobody's actively trying to sell it. How did you find out about it, if I may ask?
Oh, oh, this is even stranger. Well, at least as strange as, we found, I found, let me just show you. It's in the car.
This is interesting.
Wow. That sure looks like this house.
Right? Exactly.
Where did you get this?
So the other day, I was at the flea market, the one on 28th Street. I go every weekend. I love that place.
He's obsessed with that place.
I like finding cool stuff.
Treasures, he calls them.
No, I get it. I totally understand.
Right. So, anyway, this painting was there, and I just found it fascinating. I don't know why. I think it's because of the woman in the window or something. Just had to have it.
Yeah, that's kind of creepy, isn't it?
Yes?
She looks
Definitely.
familiar.
But there is something about it. I don't know, I kind of like it too.
And then Kate thought it looked familiar, that the house looked familiar. And then she realized today that she drives past this place every day on her way. Anyway, came here to check it out, just out of curiosity. And that's when you showed up.
Fate. Maybe it's fate. Or just an incredible coincidence.
So are you supposed to meet the owners here? Or?
I don't know. She didn't say over the phone.
There was a woman on the phone?
It was. I have to say, my interest is completely piqued. I've never been more curious about a property before.
No kidding.
Do you want to see inside?
Yes.
Yes.
Be honest. Yes, I would.
She did say I could let myself in to take a look at the place. I'm sure she wouldn't mind me showing it as well. She said I could find a key right here.
So is she a shut? I mean, she a shut-in?
Hello?
That's where she sits.
Pretty sure there's no one here.
Doesn't look like it.
Oof. Smell that? Smells musty.
Maybe.
There hasn't been anyone in here in quite a while, I think.
I just don't know. Oh, that's weird. That dab fucked me up. Very old style house. I assume that's a basement or a broom closet. Some suitcases by the door. It scared the shit out of me too.
Did it happen in here too?
Yeah.
Oh boy. We get that fixed. We get power surge or something.
Hey, did you guys?
No, that's fucking creepy. What was that? I'm not talking about sound. I was like that image that flashed there, like real quick. Yeah, I'd want to get out. Oh shit!
You're the woman from the painting.
Who are you?
Isaac. My name is Isaac.
How did you get in here?
Oh, we met, Lynn?
How did you get in here?
Lynn, the realtor.
No!
I'm sorry. We were told it was okay to come in.
No! I mean, how did you...
Somebody told Lynn where the key was. They said we could let ourselves in.
Did something happen?
Seriously? We used a key. We just came in through the back door. Look, I'm sorry.
Did something happen? Did you hear something? See something? Lights.
Yeah. A couple minutes ago, The lights flashed. Looked like a power surge or something.
Isaac?
What?
Where were you?
When?
When the power surge happened.
I was in there.
This room?
Yeah. Look, my wife and Lynn, the realtor, are downstairs. You can ask them if you want. Did you call Lynn by any chance?
Where in this room?
What?
Specifically, Isaac, where in this room were you?
I was walking.
Stop! Tell me where. Point.
By the window.
Isaac?
What is that?
Isaac, I'm sorry.
Sorry for what?
The house only needs one.
What the hell?
Oh, wow.
Isaac? Oh. Hi. I'm so sorry we didn't know there was anyone here. Did you see my husband up there? Hey, excuse me. I'm really sorry if we're intruding, but did you see my husband upstairs? Hey. You okay?
It's letting me go.
Who's letting you go?
I'm so sorry.
Wait!
Kate? Kate? Kate, what's wrong? Caitlin, what's wrong?
I can't find him.
He didn't leave. He's here.
Can't find him.
Well, we'll be on the lookout for this woman. We've got your number and we'll call you as soon as we have anything. Let's get a look.
He's fine. I'm sure he's fine.
Yeah.
You said you saw a woman in a white dress in this painting.
Yes, and she ran past me and she said, I'm sorry, and then he's letting me go or something like that, and then she ran out and she went that way down the road.
In a white dress.
Yes.
It's not what it looks like to me. And that's certainly not a white dress.
Can't help yourself. What, man? Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's just all the dishes.
Gotcha. All right. See again, like it. You never expect that shit. That's cool. Like again, that's an SCP. That is an SCP. That whole house is an SCP. Containment of procedures. SCP blank blah blah blank blah blah blank 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 blank. Must have an occupant at all times. Like there are no exceptions. The occupant may leave as long as a suitable replacement is brought in, and it's just that's really cool. Like it's not super dangerous or anything, but definitely like whoever is in there, especially if you're like it happens by accident, you know, like holy crap. Holy crap. That was really good. That damn really got me. Doesn't help that there's shit in the air and pollen in the air. I think some people are sick, and then I smoke, so yeah, but that dad really got me. I'll be alright in a minute. So yeah, next up is Noria, horror short film from Alter. Oh yeah. Right, I wanted to do an experiment. So let's see, where's that? It's not there. Oh dear. I didn't go anywhere today, so like most like it should be good. There's I don't know. You have to check when you get in there, Bobby. Uh-huh. Oh no, definitely not. Yeah, I read it this morning. He was already in his 40s when he was captured. Well, I'm not going to be using that. That sucks. Oh well. It was really good. Yeah. Hmm. Alright, before we start the next one, I want to go smoke a cigarette. Again, random is best.
Hi, Gomez. What are you doing? Oh, baby. What are you doing? Oh, come here. Oh, my baby kitty. What's your body doing? My baby kitty. What are you doing? Come here.
She went to hang out with Kratos.
What?
She went to hang out with Kratos in the woods. I think he likes her because she swiped at him and he was like, "Yeah, come on, let's go." Mm-hmm. He don't take her shit. It's great. Mm-hmm. All right. So, next up, the Eldritch Dreams. It's a short cosmic horror film by Cosmic Films.
Little kid, he just wants to play.
Well, they're both kittens. I mean, she's older than he is, but they're still very young. It's probably a good match. They both got a lot of energy, you know?
Yeah. Every time I come home from work, he's out there with me.
Mm-hmm. The most merciful thing in the world, I think, is the inability of the human mind to correlate all its contents. We live on a placid island of ignorance in the midst of black seas of infinity, and it was not meant that we should voyage far. Flubbed that one at the end, didn't I? H.P. Lovecraft. If I'm familiar with the material and I read slowly and steadily, I do pretty well on narration. When I come back from vacation, I will be investing in a new microphone and a mic boom, so that I can have that bitch come down from like up top or something where I can bring it down, or maybe I'll have my buddy Darren like install it on one of the attachment points I have here right on near around the monitor.
Then a woman won the race for the first time in Belmont.
Cool.
The first woman trainer in 100-year history.
So, yeah, I'm going to get a new microphone and a mic boom so I can have quality audio. So, yeah, so I'll have better, you'll be able to hear me better. And I can just use the camera for just the camera. And after I get a new microphone, then a new camera will probably be next on my list. I know, I'm like the channel is growing, definitely growing faster than here on Twitch. I'm not ungrateful though. I feel comfortable. Well, I guess because this is where I started. Well, no, but YouTube is where I started. But this is like as far as streaming, because this is the first streaming platform available to me. Because I use Prime, not just for video or anything else, but like for Prime, Amazon Prime, and all that stuff. Like it's a valuable thing for me, and to have Twitch to come with it. It added a lot of value to my proposition, and yeah, I owe some of my my reach, and I don't know, like this is, again, I feel comfortable here. I wish Twitch's editing suite was as robust as at the very least as robust as YouTube, and I wish that YouTube and Twitch would be more robust in their editing suites. I don't know, maybe when you get to partner, or when you get to, like, you know, like whatever, when they start paying you, things get better. But not saying I can't do things. I just wish it wasn't as restrictive. That's all. So let's not get too sidetracked. It's so, yes. The Eldritch Dreams.
I don't hear anything right now, but I've been hearing it the last few days. It's gotta be some sort of animal moving around. No, I've never used it. It was actually boarded up when I moved in. And by the looks of it, I don't think it's been used in a long time. Yeah, so I should probably call someone?
Yeah, chimney sweep.
Okay, that's what I figured.
Well, who'd you call?
Okay, alright. Talk to you later.
Oh, animal control, probably. Okay. Well, no. Wait. So, well, I'm wondering who she's talking to. I'm a former chimney sweep tech, so she could have called us out to, well, she heard sounds. She'd be calling to see if we should call us to look in there from the top and see what's in there, and then and come in the house and look up into the flue and see if what's blocking there, like right above the flue damper.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I fucking anyway. So yeah, well, maybe she called 911, or she called, so I don't know. It's just weird. Let's see if she calls now.
Oh, I'm ready. Ready to hit this hole. Look up. You got me went online for me. You got me some fucking, got me a nice razor with 17 fucking heads. And it's, I just got them today, and then I got my accident.
Yeah, like that's the first thing you
For like fucking $20, man.
oh,
I forget the name of it.
oh, that's never good either. Well, just in case it has fucking gold or money in it, you know. I mean, I would be interested too. And if it had some weird doodads or some fucking archaic shit, I'd probably be interested in that too. I'm one of those that might be curious about that stuff. Not evil stuff, but definitely like esoteric and weird. See, like, yeah, I would definitely be like, yeah, what's this? Is it valuable? I go Miskatonic University. Nice. So it's a journal. And that's probably a Cthulhu idol. Looks like it. Oh, that's very nice. I like the artwork, whoever did it. So that could be a lot of elder gods, but I want to say, let's go back a little. So it's many. So that's definitely not fucking Cthulhu, obviously. I'm trying to see if there are any. That's definitely in the corner there, like here, in on the right there. There's like next to the script. There's a little like a cephalopoid. There we go, cephalopoid type head there. It could be Migo up there. There's a planet. So it could be an interpretation of Azathoth, but more like I don't know. Like could be a number of the there's one that is supposedly progenitor to all life. We watched a movie about him a little while ago. I don't know. Let's continue. It looks really cool, and I'm kind of interested. I'm wondering who it is. Could be a number of them. And there's probably somebody that would know right off the top of their head who it is. This item was donated by Frank Dyer, son of the late Professor William Dyer, who found it among his father's belongings. It was reportedly found during a scientific expedition of Antarctica during 1918. The sculpture depicts odd life forms that are completely alien to those of Earth. More stories. So. This could be, the name of them escapes me right now, but the ones that they created to do their bid, Shoggoths. That could have been a probably not Shoggoths, but I don't know. The ancient book is titled Kitab al-Azif, or Necronomicon, and is believed to have been written in the early 8th century by Abdul al-Hazred. The contents of the book are full of strange occult teachings. Some of the writings indicate that it was used in ancient arcane rituals. Nobody fucking writes. Okay, anyway. There are numerous passages written in a language that is currently unknown to any scholar. Intentionally vague motherfuckers. The peculiar sculpture was created by Henry Anthony Wilcox of Providence, Rhode Island in 1925. It feels like somebody's like the game masters presenting us with fucking with the appropriate handouts. The peculiar sculpture was created by Henry Anthony Wilcox of Providence, Rhode Island in 1925. It boasts a figure of some sort of monster or symbol representing a monster, Cthulhu. The figure features simultaneous pictures of an octopus, a dragon, and a human caricature. Cryptic hieroglyphs cover the stand on which the figure sits. The item is said to have strange psychological effects on those who handle it. Ha! Whoops.
We're all one. That's because we're all only 1%. You're like a quarter.
Special note.
I am 1%.
Please exercise caution. No. Don't put this at the beginning of the document or on the box. Or on the inside of the box lid so people know not to pick up the fucking figure.
I definitely got it. Barely.
Please exercise caution. Like item 707-65. This item has a strange correlation with odd psychological effects after handling for the jade sculpture. The item was discovered in a hidden vault during archaeological excavations in the Mayan region of Palenque in Chiapas, Mexico in 1926. It seems to feature the same figure depicted in item number 707-65. It is purportedly the entity of worship for the newly discovered Cthulhu cult. Yeah, this is a case reading, for like a game.
I don't gotta worry about buying up fixing that. That's gonna be fucking nice. I don't have to worry about fucking $7 a tube.
Ooh, Henry Armitage. That is helpful. Maybe she can fucking help herself. We'll see.
I got a couple months worth of fucking waves. Let me hit this whole shit in my mouth.
Hello? Alright, I'm coming.
Well, another day or two, Steve be getting that 30 grand. I think he gets it today or tomorrow. Let me see. No, I told him the 10th. He's just gonna be a couple days. Yeah. They're all three gonna get a car, and it's gonna be about like probably 25 grand a pop on it.
Oh, earlier. Earlier.
I know John's gonna be happy if it's $2 million. They got that curve that they got to go down house and fucking it's gonna fly.
When the stars are right.
Moses graduated high school. When they were going to college, so I know they're happy. We're gonna go buy another house. We're gonna buy a nice house down towards Fredericksburg. My cousin Shannon is married to a good friend of mine, Curtis. And Curtis and John are really good friends. They used to work together all the time. So he's trying to move closer to Curtis and Fredericksburg. And now they'll be right on top of each other. In Maryland, they grew 600 million chickens.
Bark.
Dang.
Okay. Yeah, that works. Okay, I'll see you then. Bye.
They're saying right now the poor quality of the water is because of that shit. Because of chicken shit. Because they put it in the watershed and it's not just discarded properly.
Yeah, we've been trying to tell them that for fucking decades.
Yeah, good luck on that.
I did a science project on that shit in high school.
Oh. Knock them all out of bed.
Yeah, the runoff from farms. Like I'm not, there are plenty of farms out there that do their duty to the environment and the animals, but there are plenty that don't. But animal manure in high concentrations can still fuck with the water table. Ooh, what is it? Why do I keep seeing it? That's a nice street. She must make really good money.
Flood last year in Arlington.
That was the Black Goat in the Wood. You can look at that up yourself. It's a whole nother fucking set of horrors right there.
Yeah, in Alexandria City, they're below the sea level. They always get it. They get it every year.
Some of these are just interpretations. I haven't seen some of them before.
I've never bought
That's a cephalopoid, I think.
You gotta be fucking stupid.
Yeah. Cthulhu's race. The star spawn, I guess. I think. Yeah, I think he's star spawn. Oh, don't touch it again. Jeez. These protagonists never actually follow the advice fucking given to them in the box. They just fucking touch everything willy-nilly. Ah, good girl. Well, you might want to keep the journal. That might have some actual, like, useful information in it.
40 days. The plane crash. Isn't that some shit? Of course, the older ones knew what they were doing, obviously.
It's an odd thing that I've always wondered about in the Cthulhu mythos. What role religion, especially in the, like how does religion and faith and holy power, or like is there God in the Cthulhu mythos?
Grown men couldn't do that.
There's no clear answer, and the wise interpretation is always left to the game master of any particular game.
You know they did. Yep. You know that.
I would definitely be interested in some lore on what the church's position in Cthulhu, or in Lovecraft's universe, what their position is on the mythos. Because they've got to know. Like, they've got to be one of those organizations that have to know. Like there has to be an esoteric arm of the church. There has to be. Like it's the way we operate it here and in the here and now. Like there would have to be. We have people that's all they do is fucking, like, they're exorcists. Like, that's what they do. You know, well, they're sanctioned by the fucking church, the Holy Roman See, and that's fucking spooky enough. So, yeah, let's continue. Mr. Gas, 3-gram disposable. It's fucking delightful. I'm not sure if you were from my store, sir, or somebody else that, I mean, you know, they're probably out there, but, I had a question, about using one of these. He said his kept getting clogged, and I said it was an odd thing because these are one of the more reliable devices on the market. It may, like, every once in a while it may clog up near the head, just a little bit, like around the actual mouthpiece, but most of the time it doesn't. When you have these, remember that there's the 2-button preheat on these devices so that you can warm up the oil, and that helps out a lot. Make sure you're pressing down on the button while you're pulling on the device. Yeah, so the more you know. Let's continue.
Hi, I'm not sure who I need to talk to about this, but I found a box full of things that I think belong to the library. Yeah, it looks like it's from a former employee, maybe. There's a bunch of papers and artifacts, and they have Miskatonic Library all over them. Yeah. I figured
You're about to have some troubled times, darling. Next time, read the journal first before picking up any objects. Unless the journal is cursed. Then, oh well. Cthulhu cultists. So either you're gonna join or you're going to be sacrificed. See? That was pretty cool. Read the journal. Maybe the last people that lived here found it and did the same thing that, you know, you're doing, and eventually fucking seal that motherfucker right the fuck in. You just watch over the little saint. Now isn't this lovely? A bit of sun and sand. Actually, Actually, I think it's flesh.
What?
Yep.
What's this?
Yeah, that's great. Hi, my name is Alice Atwood. I made a call about a week ago about some artifacts I found. The person in charge was supposed to call me back, but I haven't heard from them.
Nice. Good.
I mean, it could be Azathoth that she's fucking like she's channeling, and that's like poor girl.
Yeah, I'll wait for the next season of House of the Dragon to come out.
She is so fucking tired. Uh-oh. I read the journal. Now you've gone into it.
Florida and the Vegas Knights. Yeah, exactly. And that was that was the first year that they existed too. That's fucking pretty impressive. They were an expansion team. Yeah, they did.
Oh wow. So maybe not as a no. I think that one's a specific one. It was like the Hateful Star or something like that. Well, no, that's an SCP, but there is like I think like a planet that's like on its way here or something like that, or like a one of Cthulhu's spawn or something that's on its way here. Yeah. That was really good.
Oh, man, we got dude up on the neck with his hockey stick.
All right, Kunzel.
Gracious.
Great balls of ha. Alrighty.
Shit, that was close.
Oh.
That was close.
Next up, Death in the Winemaker.
Yeah. What the frick?
peux plus rien faire pour elle, mon enfant. Je suis désolé.
Pourquoi la mort se prend-elle à nous? Alors que c'est de la faute du vigneron.
C'est ce qu'on t'a raconté.
Oui. Son égoïsme a mis la mort très en colère. Et maintenant nous en payons le prix.
C'est vrai, c'est montré égoïste. Mais à l'origine de sa faute, il y avait du bon. Il y avait de l'amour.
See? There's even culture. We have foreign films. Let's do it. Grandma will be proud. Nice. Excuse me.
Bonjour Pierre.
Aha.
Je t'aime.
Je t'aime aussi.
Nice. Nice.
Monsieur, voici les raisons de ma venue. Je suis ici pour vous demander la main de votre fille, Mathilde.
Reine? Et pourquoi accorderais-je la main de ma fille à un pauvre vigneron comme toi?
I mean, you drink the
J'ai
wine.
réussi à créer le meilleur vin du monde.
Oh! Je vais goûter ta petite piquette que tu as mis 3 années à produire. Oui, si tu as le meilleur vin du monde, dans ce petit tonneau, je viens te donner ma fille. Parole d'honneur.
Alors?
Ton vin dîner, il est vrai. Cependant, seule la personne la plus impartiale parmi les puissants pourra juger de sa vraie qualité. Tu n'as qu'à lui donner une bouteille. Ou pas.
Très bien, si telle est la condition, je partirai pour Rome dès demain.
C'est ça. C'est donc ça. Nous reparlerons des notes à ton tour. Pauvre fou. La route est bien trop périlleuse. Il ne reviendra jamais.
Yeah, he seems like the kind of dude that would do the thing. You know what I'm saying? Come back with a smile on his face, smelling like another country. Yeah. The Pope was indeed impressed. Oh my. Get the fuck off me. Fucking plague rat. Did you break your bottle?
Vous connaissez mon vin?
Bien sûr. Et je sais également que ton chemin s'arrête ici, car je suis la personne que tu recherches. Regarde l'implacable justice de mon sablier, et tu verras que personne n'est plus impartial que moi. Je vais chercher chaque personne qui m'apparaît. Le vieillard, l'enfant, ou l'homme endommagé, tous sans exception mourront par un nain. Même cette magnifique jeune fille pour laquelle je suis en chemin. Alors, es-tu convaincu maintenant?
Pas tout à fait. Je suis à la recherche de la personne la plus impartiale parmi les puissants. Saurais-tu me montrer tes puissances?
Tu ne m'en pas capable.
Très impressionnant. Mais une dernière chose, et ensuite, je te laisse goûter à mon vin.
Tu oses encore défier. Prends garde à ne pas jouer avec ma patience.
Tu es impressionnante. Il ne fait aucun doute. Cependant, la puissance ne serait-elle pas autrement que par la taille?
Évidemment.
Bon.
Bien.
C'est bon.
Je te laisse déguster mon vin.
Wow. Clever boy. He'll probably pay for that.
Oh, c'est délicieux!
Let her out. Oh. I guess he did let her. Well, he did open the bottle or the cask. So.
Non, maman. Tu ne veux pas te lever aujourd'hui?
Laisse-moi tranquille. Je n'y arrive plus. Je veux mourir.
Qu'est-ce que tu racontes? Lève-toi.
Je suis fatiguée de vivre. À quoi bon vivre dans un monde où s'entassent les vieillards? Je veux mourir. Je veux mourir.
Oh, wow. Because he stopped her death.
Regarde ce que tu as fait. Par ta faute, j'ai tant de travail à rattraper. Ah, silence!
Wow. C'est magnifique. C'est magnifique. I've lost some of my accent. I used to speak a little bit of French, a tiny bit.
La mort, ivre de rage, répandit un fléau qui faucha tous ceux sur son passage. Que l'horreur soit
The
arrivée
Black Plague.
ou non.
Et qu'est-il arrivé au vigneron?
On l'a condamné à rester ici-bas, à jamais. Alors, il erre à travers le monde,
Oh, wow.
combattant du mieux qu'il peut le mal dont il est responsable. Telle est sa malédiction, et telle est l'origine de la peste noire dans notre pays.
Wow. Oh, I thought it was okay. And the last movie we're gonna watch, I'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette. But the last one we're gonna watch is called For the Road, a Stephen King horror short film. And we'll do this when I get back and we go smoke a cigarette. Man, that last one was really fucking good. Wow. Fucking wow. 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 I was suitably impressed. Fuck yeah. Oh, excuse me. Let me put some music on. And as you can see, well maybe not, but I got a new chair. Squeak free. Yes, and it's so comfortable, and it's got the mesh backing, so you know it's got the airflow, and nice armrests and all that kind of good stuff. It's like $180. I'm very happy with it. everybody's out of the house for a while. Nobody asking me questions, which has been all day. It's chilly out there. God damn. I'm thinking about, like, so we got a cat tree a little while ago, and because most of my cats like to climb in some form or fashion, and they like perches that are out of the way that they can get to, and it was a kind of like, I think it's a rather nice cat tree. I want to put some climbing posts in here, and I want to put some other climbing posts out in the living room. If it's like a split level, like a dual level cat tower type thing, then I'll put half in here and I'll put half out there, because I don't have enough space to do it one way or the other, and like forcing it to be in somebody's room or in the living room all in one piece is probably going to be more of a hassle than anything else. So we'll assemble certain pieces and see where we can put them, and make it as non-invasive as possible on the house. No permanent installation type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Which I don't plan to anyway. Everything can be taken down, but got some new batter. Still getting used to this whole fucking camera stuff. I don't come from a filming background. I come from a traditional graphic arts. There we go. A little bit better. Yeah. It's very malleable, very workable. I come from a graphic artist background with 3D multimedia, graphic design, Illustrator, Photoshop, that sort of thing. I do have a little bit of training in animation, but it's mostly outdated now. There are probably much better tools, I used 3ds Max when I was in school, and I'm assuming things have gotten much better, even more plug and play and automated sort of than they used to be. I'll get ready to do a dab before we hop into this last one, because just knowing, we know we're in for a treat. That's why I saved this one for the last one before we do the Diablo thing, because I don't have to be anywhere, at least early tomorrow. Darren is going to come by, and I think we're going to Cabela's, and I need to go to Walmart and get a few items for the trip. I need a heavier fishing rod for casting out into coastal waters when we're out in Ocean City, because I have a nice setup now, but I can't cast far enough into the ocean. I don't have enough casting power. It just, even when I get a good, I know how to cast. I'm an okay hand at it. I've been fishing since I was young, And like on my weekends after I finished my yard work and everything, I'd grab my radio, my book, my motherfucking like whatever I was bringing with me to keep me, you know, company while I was fishing, and I'd disappear for a fucking Saturday, like bye. Didn't have to tell me, wasn't getting in trouble. Well, yeah, I wasn't getting. It was you know, I knew how to. I'm an only child. I knew how to keep myself busy, you know. So I'm not an antisocial person. I'm actually fairly social. It's that I am very comfortable with my own company. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't need people to. I like people being around sometimes. Like, you know, like I do well with roommates or with a household because, you know, community is still community. The idea of living with somebody gives me anxiety when I have no way to separate myself. You know, not necessarily no way, but like in my situation currently, like I mean, I could make it work. You know, like if circumstances change, like things would work out really well. This is a great family home. It's I don't know, the anxiety of living with somebody else that's not family or like, you know, like that's literally involved in your life. You know what I'm saying? They want to be around you. It's better when they are kind of like you and they like want their space too. Like I'll be in my room, you be in your room, and we can meet in the living room. I like that because you can socialize on your own terms. You know what I'm saying? You have your own kingdoms to retreat to. There we go. That's what I was looking for. I have anxiety in that regard. I grew up in a pretty full household, but I was always the outsider, or was being blamed for everyone else's problems, or a whipping boy. I got a lot of that when I was younger too. Chore boy, not that chore boy. Like, you know, I was the one that was doing all the yard work because it's free fucking labor. I understand that it might have taught me some things, like you know, like later on in life, you know, like, you know, instilled some life lessons, but they also instilled some fairly heavy defensive scarring. Still had friends. It's not like I was like an unsociable child. I did have friends. I just tended to be more comfortable with my own company, because, you know, sometimes it was hard to especially in high school. Middle school wasn't that bad. Like middle school was okay. High school was a little rough for me. I was heavy. Not like I wasn't like an outcast or anything. Sometimes I thought myself that way. But I was one of those people that I was the heavy-set jolly guy. You know, I'd be walking down the hallway and I'd have my fucking like my you know, like the way I walked. You know, is that, you know, it's sort of, I'm from PG, so like everybody had like a lean, you know what I'm saying, like a lean to the way they walk, you know, like in your style, and I definitely used to have one of those. Some of those days were pretty good. I can't lie. It wasn't the worst time of my life. but I wasn't a popular kid. Let's put it that way. I never got invited to all like the parties that I would have wished that I had gotten invited to, even if I was like, yeah, no, you're all not my crowd, because at the end of high school and into college, I did start making my own groups of friends, and things are easier in college. Things always get easier in college, not necessarily in the most helpful ways, but things do get easier in college, especially if you are a social person. Like, you can get through. If you have some sort of drive to do something in your life, you can make it through. I did community college first, and then I did trade school, tech school, excuse me. I did tech school. I was one of those people that went to ITT Tech. Springfield. I believe I was like, maybe not the first class, but maybe the second class into that school. Some of the courses in that school were a little bit bullshit. And I can't even say that because, like, no, I take that back. Because, like, I had standard college courses, along with, field specific, like, your concentrations later on. Math and English and all that stuff. We had to fucking, like, you know what I'm saying? It was a college. You know, we were, like, it was at the time accredited and everything would transfer. My math teacher, Mr. Wilson, not the only influential math teacher in my life, but he was the first one, along with my buddy Matt, who's now passed on, God rest his soul. But Mr. Wilson was one of the first people to actually be able to teach me higher level math. Like, I am terrible, absolutely fucking awful at algebra. Give me trigonometry and give me the fucking, like, the formulas and, like, you know, like maybe a primer for all that shit that I've forgotten now, and I can roll around with some trigonometry and even a little bit, but, you know, farther than that. But once you start giving me imaginary numbers and shit that doesn't make sense, and you start throwing the alphabet in there, no. I just don't. My brain doesn't jive with that kind of shit very well. I'm better with shapes. It's not the grasping of mathematical concepts. When I was coming up in school, they were still trying to force you to fucking remember all the formulas instead of, like, you know, like, here's the formulas, you know, like, you know, do your homework. Because, I mean, like, yeah, architects and engineers and everything, they know that stuff, but that's because they end up applying all of those formulas to their everyday life every fucking day. Like, anything they do involves all of these calculations all the time. You know, like, they have to make on the fly calculate, like watching a carpenter really fucking ply his trade and do the numbers and everything, and you're looking at it as like it's fucking witchcraft. Like I don't like I'm not good with measurements. Like I understand them. I can like, and like I couldn't I couldn't do the quick math in my head or read a tape measure like like on the fly and be able to do bop 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 and do all the stuff that carpenters do. But I understand the concept of what they're doing. I understand the basic math behind what they do. I'm just terrible at fractions unless I'm sitting down with a piece of paper and I can fucking work my mind around it. And it's weird. I'm better with like multiplication and as long as like I'm envisioning. I'm one of those that I'm a visual in here. I have a narrator. I narrate. Like I think. Like in words. Like it doesn't just fucking like materialize as a concept in my brain and come out. Like I actually have the internal there we go. I have the internal monologue. So I don't know why we got so far fucking off. Oh yeah, no, because like being a social person. Yeah, like I'm more comfortable by myself. And I like talking to people. Like I would very much like to grow my Twitch channel. I would very much like to talk to you guys. One, because I do like talking to people. That's why I work at a smoke shop, so I interface with my customers. I'm right there. Can't ignore them. Can't run away. I have to, form bonds with my customer base. But also because like you can influence the kind of stuff we watch. And like if you're my age, you may remember Joe Bob's Drive-In Theater. And I'm sort of trying to channel some of that. He was a big part of my childhood television. We had cable, like movie channels, Showtime, HBO. We had all that back when I was growing up. The neighborhood I lived in was one of the test beds for Comcast. And before it was Comcast, I think it was Cablevision. When you had the black box and you had the AB switch and the remote control. Wonderful times. All right, let's jump into it. I'm done rambling. Giving you a little couple tidbits about myself. Like I'm not shy about what makes me me. It is. That's just the way of it. All right. So our last short before we hit. Let's see. Yeah, our last short. Yeah, we're doing good. Before I jump into Diablo 4, because I don't have to be anywhere tomorrow until I go out with and do some errands with Darren. We can play for a while, and I'm down. So this is For the Road. Warning: adult language and smoking. Looks like a Google Earth image. Thank God I have. Oh yeah. VHO Turbo. That worked out well. 10,000 hits.
You want another booth? Please and thank you. How's that overpass project coming along? Slow and expensive, just the way the state likes it. Lord knows we gotta spend the money before we earn it. What can I get for you, hon?
Black coffee, please.
Long day?
Almost done.
Black
Stay away
coffee.
for the rest of it. I don't think you can smoke in bars anymore.
She can.
She too? You too? Sign out front says Tuke's Tavern. Who's Tuke? Who the hell's Tuke?
Herb Tooklander. Bought this place back in 1971. Named it Took's Tavern. Ran it himself right up until he died a few years ago. Diane and her husband bought it then, and they kept the name. God bless them.
Name's Sam.
Alex Booth.
Good to meet you.
Truck driver?
Oil truck. Tonight I'm just driving to Portland to pick one up.
Ooh, big city.
Try driving an oil truck through Seattle at rush hour.
Where are you from?
Klamath Falls.
The hell are you doing way out here if you're going to Portland from Klamath
I
Falls?
said I was from Cape Falls. That's not where I'm driving from. Working out of Pendleton area.
So how'd you end up in our fair town?
There's a big accident on the freeway just west of the Dalles. Rerouting everybody down 197 and 26. Bridge to Washington closed for repairs. Now I did the math, I could do it shorter if I cut up the mountain this way to 35. Back down through the river.
You're taking a shortcut through the lot? You're going up the road to 35. That'll take you right through the lot.
What's the lot?
Sweetheart, if you do not know what the lot is, you should not be asking.
Oh shit.
You want one?
Jerusalem's lot. About 10 miles up the road to the mountain.
I didn't see any Jerusalem's law when I googled the route.
Good.
What's the deal with the lot?
They say some bastard came out here from Maine in 1863. Took one look at our town, figured he could do better. So he went up the wagon trail a bit, set his stakes, named it Jerusalem's Lot. I don't know, after some town in Maine, I suppose.
Some kind of mining town?
Down here we have farming. Up there they have timber. They got themselves a post office in 1904 and made it official. They did all right for a time, but things started to turn about the time I got out of the Marine Corps. And then the mill closed in '89. The town just kind of died. You sure? I'm gonna tell Sam here about the lot. I'm sure as shit gonna need it.
Some kind of ghost town?
No ghosts in the lot that I know of. After the mill died, the town shrank. But they still had skiers in the winter, hikers and campers in the summer. About 10 years
I got
ago,
a pimple underneath my
something
mustache.
changed. People started going missing. Then everyone else just moved out. Sure as shit didn't stop by here to explain. Within a month, the town was empty. More on ones from Portland will buy property up there every once in a while. This price is so damn low. They'll even move in. In a week or two, they're gone. Property's for sale again.
Wait a minute. Is that the town where that watershed fire started? Dry summer, bad fire. News says it probably started some kind of ghost town. Started by some faulty electrical or something.
Yeah? And for a while after the fire, things seemed to be better. But I guess the fire didn't burn everything. Shame. People started going missing again.
You up there last?
4 years ago.
You know, one of the reasons I like Stephen King's universe, I've never been a fan of the well, what the fuck was that? The glitter vampires. Never a big fan of I think as far as like vampires being beautiful, no. The romanticizing of vampires, the as far as I ever really liked that was probably Anne Rice. I usually dig the more monstrous interpretations of them, not necessarily evil, and not necessarily good either. Like, you know, like I don't it like I just want an interesting vampire. Like if you're going to live hundreds to thousands of years, then it would be cool if it was an interesting vampire. I have read a few types of vampires that were really cool. Jim Butcher, his series with what's his name, the wizard. I like the vampires and that series, the different courts. The Red Court was fucking terrifying. I liked that they got what they deserved, even though it really cost. Oh man, his name is fucking bubbling to my fucking trying to bubble to my fucking head. But the Red Court got what they deserved at the cost of his wife, and at least he saved his daughter. But he absolutely nuked the ever living fuck out of the Red Court. It was glorious. The White Court is definitely one of the cooler types of vampires that I've seen, and it takes the whole romanticizing part of vampires and literally turns it up to 17.5 million, where they're not just vampires, but they're basically incubi and succubi, but technically vampires. I like the whole fighting the demon inside, and losing, or and how you win and how you lose, and how you keep it under control or can't or whatever. Like I like the whole mythology behind that. The Black Court. I remember seeing them a few times, but I didn't get far. I think I read. I think I only have like 2 books left where I left off. So I'm gonna have to get into that again. My buddy John gave me those books, and I'm gonna have to get those or read them. But that tangent aside, Stephen King has one of the other types of mythos about the other vampire mythos that I really like. If you read the Dark Tower series, they're not regular vampires. They're not even from here. They're from Todash space. They're more from the realm between realms, like he would like vampires. Stephen King's vampires, as if I'm understanding correctly, they exist in the same kind of space that the main body of it, the entity known as it exists, like in between the dimensions, like in the darkness. When the mist happens, those were portals from Todash space. A lot of the stuff that happens in the Dark Tower have to do with Todash space. A lot of the monsters that you see in Stephen King's books come from Todash space, whatever they are. And the vampires are fucking terrifying here. These are just like, these actually, like, they, like, holy stuff works against them, and I think it's more the belief than anything else. But there are also, like, the Red King is related, or it is the same species as, like, the creature that is it, and they're also related to the vampires, or there's something, there's some weird shit going on. Let's continue.
Go January, right before Tim died.
I don't think so, Booth. You know they all on that side. Last thing I need is some fancy pants with a stake in my hair and shove me down because you don't like the rules.
Took. There is no one here.
One for the road, Lucy. I gotta close her up.
Cheers.
Nice.
About your health.
Oh shit.
Close the damn door, this ain't a bar. Jesus.
Please. The storm.
Oh, Christ almighty, help me get him to the bar.
In the storm. Mm-hmm.
Coffee with the kicks.
It's got brandy in it.
No, wait a minute. Where the hell do you think you're going?
My wife and my son are stuck in a car out there and I need to go get them.
What you need to do is take 5 minutes to warm up, or you won't do them any good.
Hmm?
I didn't catch your name.
It's Jerry Lumley.
Oh, Mr. Lumley. I'm too.
Brian Lumley is an author. Nice reference.
I own the place. That's Booth. So tell me, did you get lost on your way to Portland?
No, I didn't get lost. My GPS took us up this way. It's just one of less traffic, you know, and more scenery right over the mountains.
Scenery, it's dark and it's raining.
Where's the car?
I'm not exactly sure. I'm from around here.
Shit.
Look, I appreciate you helping me, but my wife and my son are still out in the storm.
Right. But we have to figure out where they are.
Hmm?
You tell us what happened.
Well, we passed through here a few hours ago. Ended up towards the mountain.
Shit, you took the road up toward Highway 35? Where'd you stop?
Well, we hit something. First I thought it was a person. By the time I got out of the car, whatever it was, I'd already run off.
How far up the road?
Not exactly sure. There was an old road sign, though. Said something like, Dear's Lot or something. Not exactly sure. Took a left.
Your wife and child are.
Turns left into the lot.
When I tried to move the car again, it wouldn't budge. I don't have any cell service out here, so I figured I'd look it down for some help. I guess I didn't realize how far it'd be.
Don't say.
Hmm?
Jesus, you left your family out there? Did you at least tell them to stay in the car?
Of course.
What Thompson say?
I couldn't get the sheriff or Tom Duluth with his tow truck. Don't you have like a gas station in this town?
Yes, but it's closed. And the guy who runs it is the one with the tow truck. Closest service station now is the Dalles.
What are we waiting?
Just give us a sec.
Hey! My family is still out there. We need to go get them.
So lucky you'd be willing to shut your trap so we can figure out how to get your family out of the lot in one piece.
What are you talking about?
You mean shut the fuck up so we can figure this out?
Always. Always. Oh, I thought that was something else.
I was gonna grab my truck and pull it on around so we can all go and get your wife and son. But you need to keep your mouth shut and listen. You stopped your car in a really bad place, especially after dark. You're damn lucky you made it back here to come get us. So you keep your thoughts and prayers with your family.
Is there another town this way? Is that what the lot is?
No, that's not what the lot is.
Why weren't there any lights on up there?
Is it in town in it?
Do people still live up there?
Not really.
Just doing some cleaning up.
That's them. That's them.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, we're too late.
Jerry, get back here.
They're not here.
Yeah.
They're not here.
Yeah.
Mr. Lumley, you really think we should get back into the truck?
Ricky! Janice! Who are you? Mr. Lumley, keep your voice down out here. If they're going, they ain't gonna make it anyway. Get here! Are you fucking crazy? My family's still walking around out here. You wanna go back? Ricky! Janice! Mr. Lumley!
Oh no.
Janice!
Jerry? Is that you? Look at me, Jerry. Just look at me.
Janice! Janice, where's Frankie?
Frankie's probably right there.
Lumley, stop! Why are you?
It'll be over soon.
Okay. Janice, no.
Fuck no.
Vampires? Vampires in Jerusalem's lot, huh? Good lord. Now, I don't know if you guys tell everyone from out of town that one. That is one hell of a ghost story.
Ain't no ghost story.
I appreciate the coffee. And entertainment.
Well,
Take it easy on those drinks there, boo.
can't say we didn't.
Sam, don't stop for anything in the law, especially at night.
Gotta burn that fucking nest out, man. Press on the gas and fucking go.
Please, let me in.
That was pretty good. You know what? I'm gonna send that one to my cousin, because he really likes Salem's Lot. Let's see. Library and share messages. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Yeah, so I also I checked out that news site, Ground News. It's a pretty good site. Check it out. I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette real quick, stretch my legs, and And then we'll get into some Diablo. So I'll go ahead and cut this one here.